I should be live. All right. If anyone shows up, then someone shows up. But if no one shows up, I'm going to just use this as drawing time. Oh, you're all scuffed. God damn it. There we go. You're getting moved down here. Oh. Do I got the viewer? Ha! I do not. I'll start with something very basic. See if I can't figure out how to draw it. I'm going to be trying to figure out how to do... Shut. I'm going to be trying to figure out how to do, what's his name? Why is the only name that's coming to mind Tolkien, and I know for a fact he's not the guy who does fucking MC Escher. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be trying to do some more of his simple works. Working my way up to figuring out how he did some more complicated perspective ones. Okay, so that's the one I'm trying to do right here. This is a very familiar one for most people who've looked in any way into... you cuck. As the title suggested, I will, by the way, perform Poe. I if anyone can name me an Edgar Allan Poe thing in this book. Those lines are not quite parallel, and it's going to piss me off the rest of the day. Okay, I get it. I get it. Ugh, God, fucking... Optical illusions are confusing, my dudes. Optical illusions are confusing. Especially considering the one I'm actually seeing is flipped from the one I'm trying to draw. Because it has the long line here. No, not the hand. The head. For context, I'll add a little window to show my Googles. Browser source. Head source. Head source. Cancel. Bitch, you want to fucking go and I can start talking about your waifus. I will do anything to win an argument. There is a thing for my reference photos. No, not fucking Pinterest. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Open image. There we go. Clockwise. No. Fuck. Shit. Titties. Fucking edit the crop a bit. titty itches. My man boob. Don't mind me while I just fuck around with filters until I can get it fucking right. Okay. Sadly, they're less entertaining filters. How the fuck did you... Son of a cuck! Adam, this is all you're doing. This is why I trust you with nothing. Fucking corporate espionage. That's what I get for using your time slot yesterday. Shit. Well, fuck. I figured you weren't actually upset about me using your time slot. You actively said you weren't. I was making the joke. Also, I wish you'd come up with a fucking Poe story, because it's the other half of this fucking stream. But no, you're fucking illiterate. The other one of my friends... Oh, no. That was a mistake. Any of my other friends who hop on and they know... Read the fucking title. I have a giant fucking book of Edgar Allan Poe that I'm willing to read if you can think of any Poe story in here. My copy smells like jasmine. And it's gold leafed. I'm very happy about it. The fucking goth Bible. Technically, don't tell anyone, but this is my mother's copy, and I am stealing it from her. I stole it from her like 10 years ago, and she still hasn't asked for it back, and she's never getting it back. Cask of Amontillado. If it's in the book, yes. Also, not the one I expected. Alright, I'm gonna be... Okay, 784. We're good. I was gonna be upset if it wasn't in this fucking book. I was hoping you'd think of the one that everyone thinks of, because I have that one fucking down. Shit. Tits. You can tell which of the ones that I have actually read a ton, because if I crack the spine, you can see it opens directly to them. Yeah, because you're a cuck. I get it, you're a beta cuck. who isn't willing to deal with the Chad superiority of Telltale Heart. The 1,000 injuries of Fortunato I had borne as best I could, but when he ventured upon insult, I vowed revenge. You, who so well know the nature of my soul, will not suppose, however, that I gave utterance to a threat. At length, I would be avenged. This was a point definitely settled, but the very definitiveness with which it was resolved produced the idea of risk. I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. A wrong is unredressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. It is equally unredressed when the avenger fails to make himself felt as such to him who has done the wrong. It must be understood that neither by word nor deed had I given Fortunato cause to doubt my goodwill. I continued, as with my wont, to smile in his face, and he did not perceive that my smile now was at the thought of his immolation. There you go. You have gotten 2 paragraphs of a Cask of Amontillado. I have no place to put it as my keyboard is where it went. Also, I'm sorry, it's a failure for you if you don't want to hear my Telltale voice. Fair. I may or may not be partially goth, so I may or may not have quite a bit of his work memorized. Ah, son of a bitch. No, I don't know what the fuck. What the actual fuck, you cuck of a pencil. You beta soy boy cuck of a pencil. No. You are not the only beta soy boy cuck I know. Thank you. Could y'all shush in this chat? Mute server for an hour. Sure, let's go with an hour. So this song, as I have clarified multiple times, quite a few songs on my playlist currently have, like, lyrics that are supposed to go with them. And it bugs me to no end that I have the instrumental version. Because right there it should have said, by the scribes we gather in their name, to face the night wings here before the flame. Common foe for all to prove their name. Y'all ever just parallel line? Because I haven't. The worst part is those two lines actually look decently parallel. Though they're not. I can vaguely tell that they're not, because I don't have a fucking thing to draw parallel lines. I wish I fucking did. Better. Yeah, well, imagine being a weeb. My lines ain't gonna be perfect, but I'm trying to get my head wrapped around the geometry in general. Okay, I've done enough lines. Time for more Amontillado. He had a weak point, this Fortunato. Although in all other regards he was a man to be respected, and even feared, he prided himself upon his connoisseurship. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck you, Adam. He prided himself on his connoisseurship of wine. Few Italians have the true virtuoso spirit. For the most part, in their I don't know why enthusiasm's fucking. Sorry. Few Italians have the true virtuoso spirit. For the most part, their enthusiasm is adopted to suit the time and opportunity. To practice imposture upon the British and Austrian millionaires. In painting... God damn it. You spelled that wrong. There's supposed to be a space between Poe and tree. Specifically Cask of Amontillado. Not poetry, sadly. It's a short story. Though there is poetry in this... Oh, wrong side. Bible. The Goth Bible. That shit, tits, cunt. Also, a joke has been made at my expense. Edgar Allan, Path of Exile, if anyone gets that joke. Yeah, we're alternating between Poe and painful perspective. You can't tell by the half-finished perspective drawing. Where was I? In painting and gemmery, Fortunato, like his countrymen, was a quack. But in matter of old wines, he was sincere. In this respect, I did not differ from him materially. I was skillful in the Italian vintages myself, and bought largely whenever I could. It was about dusk one evening during the supreme madness of carnival season. That I encountered my friend. He accosted me with excessive warmth, for he had been drinking too much. The man wore motley. He had a tight-fitting party-striped dress, and his head was surmounted by the conical cap and bells. I was so pleased to see him that I thought I should never have done wringing his hand. Yeah, that's okay. The Horror Bible. I thought that was obvious. No, the Bible is the Bible. The Bible is the thing everything else is referenced to as Bibles. Okay, you've gotten 3 paragraphs this time, so that means lines to do. If I can figure out how to do perspective, because I cannot. Actually, I may be able to. Nope, I've done something wrong. Or I'm about to do something wrong. I've done something wrong and I don't know how to fix it. Help, my brain hurt. Aha. Aha. You bitch. You cuck nugget bitch. Y'all ever just try to learn something completely not that cuck nugget bitch, the other one. Hey Adam, you want poison? This may or may not be a giant ass fucking bag of broken up peanut butter cookie. Thanks, Adam. And yes, we are. So I was trying to make granola bars, okay? Peanut butter style granola bars. And I ended up using a peanut butter cookie recipe for which I didn't add enough egg, so it didn't stick together well enough. So now I have a bag of peanut butter granola crumble, aka Adam poison. This shit's sticky, too. I'm always armed. You kidding me? I wouldn't remove my arms. Okay. Adam's allergic to peanuts. Adam is Turtle Zoom. He's a streamer who streams Wednesdays, probably doing something tomorrow. And also one of my IRL friends. Now, we must all cease a moment to, oh no, this isn't the song I was thinking of. I need to go find the song I was thinking of, because now I want to go listen to it. There it is. Now, everyone praise the Slug Merchant. So that's some kind of wrong. I don't think that was the original wrong I was going for. Any dumb bitch who will tell you that perspective drawing is just a bunch of lines can go fuck themselves, me included. My brain hurts. And I'm good at perspective drawing. We are moving on. There are two downsides to having a metal ruler. One, if I go like this, mechanical pencil. And do that, it rubs fucking pencil off everywhere. Okay, before I start my next drawing, I said to him, "My dear Fortunato, you are luckily met. How remarkable, oh, fucking Jesus Christ, Raven. Kind of a life hack for straight lines. The issue is it doesn't actually make the line. It'll make a smudge. Like it did there. So it'll make a ghost impression kind of line-like. I said to him, "My dear Fortunato, you are luckily met. How remarkably well you are looking today. But I have received a pipe of what passes for Amontillado, and I have my doubts." They can be, I'm just not using them, just don't need them right now. "How?" he said. "Amontillado? A pipe? Impossible. And in the middle of the carnival?" "I have my doubts," I replied. "And I was silly enough to pay for the full Amontillado price without consulting you in the matter. You were not to be found. I was fearful of losing a bargain." "Amontillado?" "I have my doubts." "Amontillado!" And I must satisfy them. "Amontillado. As you are engaged, I'm on my way to Florence. Florence, help. Luchresi. If I could get that in IPA, that'd be great. Luchresi. It appears to be an Italian name. Luchresi? 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 Ligarius. Lucrezi. That's not IPA. Florence, you're a failure. Well, just get IPA and put it in here. Come on. You don't speak all of your words in IPA? I thought you were a fucking... Oh, fuck. I don't even remember. Lucrezi cannot tell Amontillado from sherry, and yet some fools will have it that his taste is to match your own. I mean, there's probably a converter. I know there's a converter for like the creepy text. And yet some fools will have it that his taste is to match your own. Come, let us go. Whither? To your vaults. My friend, no. I will not impose upon your good nature. I'm perceived to have an engagement. Lucrezi, I have no engagement. Come. I know what the IPA is. I was more saying you could probably type in individual letters and convert them in. Oh, never mind. I didn't see that Adam asked what IPA is. Yeah, IPA is the language used to sound things out. It's actually really useful for me because the way they do it is some of the symbols are based on where you actually put things in your mouth, and that like translates super well to me. I could... Y'all want to watch a funny video? Because I want to watch a funny video. Don't mind my recommendations, they're all garbage.
English spelling is a...
There's your explanation. Tom Scott is a very good, well, everything. He does video essays on everything from language to, the random things in Britain he finds. However, this is one of his better videos in general on language. I just wish it would go a bit more in-depth as to some of the mechanics in IPA, or rather, I wish he would make other videos on it, as he is oversimplifying a lot of things, and I don't feel like I have enough information. It's a 6-minute video. I'm not gonna make you watch all fucking 6 minutes of it. Yes, there's a reason why Florence can go to school for 4 years and still fuck up languages. See? There we go. IPA. Fun fact, I'm actually not good enough to read IPA properly. I have to go grab the chart myself. I was more just making fun of Florence for it. Honestly, the dictionary like knockoff IPA is good enough. At least for when you're actually dealing with English words. Oh, that's why it sounds like fucking nothing. Ah, you're right. That would help if it actually mattered, but also I have made a couple of dots. Actually, this can go away. Need to remember to stay on camera. Adam, if you can tell me why they're important dots, then I will agree with you, but until then, no. You mean or or fuck, I can't think of the Russian one. And I don't want to pull up the IPA chart, sadly. I want both of you turning your essays in by the end of the week, by the way. Florence, you have to write an essay on IPA. Adam, you... It's how you spell TV static. Again, I don't want to have to pull up the IPA chart. Can anyone tell me what dots I just made? Because I would like to actually teach. Somewhat. And why these dots are useful. Hey, my noise cancellation counts that as noise. So much spit. Adam wins a fucking prize. Yes, they are the vanishing points. And yes, they are very important dots. Very important dots. Alright, this is enough, Darren Korb. I said enough. I said enough, Darren Korb. There we go. Some Christopher Larkin in there. I hope he was actually paying attention to the screen there, because that joke is hilarious. Also, no, I shall not be putting any more than 2 dots. We shall count to 2. No more. Not 3, not 5, not 1, but 2. And I really don't want to try and do fisheye perspective or 1 point perspective right now. No offense, but both fisheye and 1 point perspective are beta cucks. There we go. That's better. And for good measure, I can't believe you've done this. And hell, why not? Octo gets it too. Everyone's timed out for a second. No chat. Chat's gone. There was never a chat. Everybody gets a timeout. You'll notice, Octo, is I have a tendency to jokingly time out everyone for bad jokes and shit like that. To be fair, I do actually have a clear chat button, which sadly doesn't show up for the stream. However, get fucked. Gone. All gone. Burned to cinders. That peaked a bit. Turn you down a bit. Jesus Christ! I didn't think this was boss music, but okay. I'm going to... I don't know what you're referencing, Florence. No one ever knows what you're referencing. There, Florence, play that on your guitar. Ha! You got unmodded. You can't post links in my chat. And I can't actually mod you right now, because Streamlabs needs to catch up. Pulling up stream in different window. You are allowed to sit on the council, but not granted privileges of moderator. Octo. Also, if you're not already followed, I will come to your house and find you. You've been promoted to customer. Oh yeah, I can actually check who's following me, can't I? There we go. Someone got it. Ah, yes, a lateral move. Sit down, young Octo. Well, if they aren't if they aren't following, then I don't know what to do, because community followers list. We'll see how early you followed, you fool. Ah, you were one of my earlier ones. You get to stay. This time. We shun the non-followers, for they are heretics to our emperor. Ave Imperium. By the way, I have no idea. No, the Emperor is the Emperor of Man. Adam. This is actual Ave Imperium. You chaos scum. Adam gets timed out for being chaos scum. You were chaos scum who did not know who the Emperor was. I bet you're filthy Xenos-loving filth, too. By the way, I have no idea what I'm drawing. I have put a bunch of random lines. Xenos-loving filth is not allowed. And the Adeptus Mechanicus is allowed only because they can control the machine spirits. Are you done being a heretic? Also, someone please keep the toasters away from Florence. We don't want them traumatized again. Adam, since I'm not sure you actually get where this is a joke, this is a 40K reference. Xenos is any alien, Chaos is demons, and the Empire of Men is the only human faction. However, everyone is evil. No, Florence, it's all of the Adeptus Mechanicus who do things to toasters. And we don't want the toasters to be traumatized. The fuck was that line even going to? Fuckface? By the way, at any time, anyone can shout out a Poe story and I'll read it. I'm just taking a pause on Casca Amontillado because it's a Casca Amontillado and it's got some fucky words. And more dialogue than I expected from a Poe story. don't talk about how fucky-wucky my lines are today. The good news is those lines don't make me only want to kill myself slightly. Only slightly kill myself. Also, seriously, no one with a post story? Okay. Yes. Worm Navy. Excuse me while I go find the better of the two sea-based songs from that. There we go. That's all the music we get for today. Actually, I have one more thing that will trigger everyone in this chat. I just gotta go find it. Give me a moment. No, not the official site. The YouTube channel. Go to the guy. Ah, welcome back. Didn't even notice you left. So I have triggered Florence by playing half of a song, and then I'm going to trigger everyone by playing one note. There we go. You don't get that joke? Do me a favor and go look up Black Parade. And while Florence goes and looks up Black Parade, we're going to rage. No, we're not raging in chat. We were playing a rage song. To be fair, I have a better rage song that I can do if we want. I tried to make sure it didn't peak still. And yes, sudden loudness, intentional. It was our hourly thrash pack rage. Now, back on track. Someone give me a goddamn post. Oh. Well, you should have been prepared for our hourly thrash pack. Anyway, Florence, give me a Poe, since Adam already gave me a cask of Amontillado. And while you do that, I'm gonna rest my brain, because that was a lot of fucking headbanging. If my brain wasn't already pudding, it would probably be pudding now. Flance has disappeared. Come on, Flance. There are demands to be met. I'll steal your goddamn tortoise. I will steal your goddamn tortoise. It will disappear, and there will be no more knocking in the middle of the night from that thing. I shall feel lettucey greens instead of you. Bernice, understand if it is not in the book, your tortoise is disappearing. Bernice, a tale. I mean, I could do the telltale tortoise. Just replace every third word with tortoise. Also, I expected better from you. Are we doing Telltale Tortoise instead? Because I have found Bernice. Okay. Okay. But I'm doing Telltale Heart my way, Florence. He is absolutely insane. Telltale Heart, 542. True. Nervous. Very dreadfully nervous. I had been, and am. But why will you say that I'm mad? The disease had sharpened my senses, not destroyed, not dulled them. Above all was my sense of hearing acute. I heard all things in the heaven and in the earth. I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? And observe how healthily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Object, there was none. Passion, there was none. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. He had never given me insult. For his gold I had no desire. I think it was his tortoise. Yes, it was this. for he had the tortoise of a vulture, a pale blue tortoise with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so, by degrees, very gradually, I made up my mind to take the life of the old man, and thus rid myself of the tortoise forever. I know you said heart, but I worked better for the section I had. Ow. Oh fuck, I got 5 viewers. Note to yourself, people like Poe. I would like it in Vine format to show that you are weeping openly, Florence. God, it always pisses me off that this is the instrumental version of this song. Every goddamn time I, like, take in a deep breath, getting ready to fucking sing it. When the fuck did I make this line? Oh, yeah, that was... Seaside. Got it. Got it. Sorry. The mic was tasty. Nothing inside. Sleeping alone. Fingers tied. I'm half tempted to find something to actually deep throat to just creep Adam out. However, anything here would be my nice pens, and I don't want to use my nice pens for that. Skin and bones, nothing inside. Look, if I had a mildly phallic popsicle, I'd be eating it on stream. Okay, I can't with this. I can't. You cuck. You collection of beta cucks, I must. Where is the spine?
Just skin and bones, nothing
No talking while the spine is playing. Also, separate timeout for Adam for his vulgar comment. Florence, I need you to type so I may give you moderator privileges again. Actually, never mind. I have found a way. Yes, you, vulgar. Shut. God, I love Green Path. This may or may not be a spoiler for tonight. As I, in fact, have this game on my PlayStation, which means I can actually play it without slowdown. But also, any complaints may be formally lodged in my Discord channel. Ah, welcome, my friend. I am alternatively reading Poe, abusing my power as a mod, and drawing perspective that I'm going to eventually scuff. Yeah. Don't mind me. I just need to go. I must go mangle something. Give me a moment. Has Flaunt disappeared, or is Flaunt still here? Oh, Spiff has broke Stardew again. Actually, I need to show you all something. Okay? This is a song I love, but has literally no rights to bop as hard as it does. No. Also, I love how no one's actually noticed that I'm sitting in my Discord. Ah! The music must be turned down. Yes, sir. What is your complaint? Oh, he left. Damn it! I turned on the music so he could file his complaint. Adam, get your ass back in here and file this goddamn complaint. No, don't open Minecraft computer, you cuck. Adam! How dare you? How? Hop in, file your complaint, and go back to doing homework. Yes, I didn't get the yelling because music was too loud in my ear. Do it again. I missed the joke.
Music sounds great. Fuck you. Working on homework. Bye.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. I'm assuming Flonk is also probably working on homework. There, now that someone has complained in the Denny's. Yes, this is Professor Layton. Specifically the live played version of the Layton theme from Curious Village, which is the first game. And it has no right to be as good sounding as it is for a shitty, garbage DS game. I say shitty and garbage. The Professor Layton games are actually really well made, and they have no rights to be. Fun fact, they're made by the fucking people who made Dark Cloud 2. Which, that game is objectively terrible. And Ni no Kuni, which is objectively mediocre besides some of the story elements to 1. Like, all of the good shit from Ni no Kuni 1 was Ghibli, not, is it level 5? No. Whatever the studio is. Perspective drawing is just a bunch of lines. I hope my mic picked up that joke. God, I love this mic. Fub, you missed earlier where I said anyone who says that perspective drawing is a bunch of lines can go fuck themselves. If you want to get good at it, then just fucking do it till you're good at it. Effort, my dudes. It's all it takes to do anything. Well, effort and a slight bit of luck. Or a lot more effort. Anyway, we've been doing this for about an hour and a half. I think that's good for now. Thank you all for joining me. See you at 6:30 when I play a bug-based game. That may or may not also be a Souls-like. Y'all go